Alright, ladies and gents, let's get with it or else we never will. That's just how it is. Making sure my chat's up. Excellent. Welcome to Planetside 2. Alright, let's jump into Briggs. So we're just loading up Planetside 2. Now I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with it. However, you will soon get a grasp of what type of game it is. Very self-explanatory once the action begins. Alright, looks like we're getting pushed a little bit hard there, a little bit hardcore. Alright, let's go down here, see if we can do any damage. Alright, so we're going to load in straight into a hot zone. Expect our backsides to get shot at the moment we arrive. Alright, just bear with, guys. Oh no, what's going on?
Generator destroyed. Shield generator critical.
Alright, let's have a look. Nah, alright, I'm gonna have to hide for a little bit. The action's too much for the encoder. Yeah, this place is gone. Yeah, way too much for the encoder. I don't know why, but looks like it doesn't like this game so much. There we go. Alright, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to quickly check the settings. Let's push him around there somewhere. And we'll see what happens. I may have to restart the stream, but we'll see. We'll have a look very soon. I hope I don't have to restart the stream, guys. Hey, Death Dozer, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm having a bit of trouble with this game actually. It's consuming too much from the CPU by the look of it. Oh, hold on a sec. I'm just having how you been anyway, man? Sorry, man. How you been? I hope all is good. I'm just noticing that my OBS is really getting smashed with this game. I'm getting red warnings, which probably what it means is that you guys are probably getting real jerky video. It's a shame. I might have to
Identified a Republic mosquito.
I might have to play a different game. This is really killing it. Oh, is it? Oh, sweet. Alright, let me know if it starts jumping around or get jerky or anything like that. I'll just play a different game. Alright, we do need some transportation. What do we have? Let's take a I don't want to take any of these. Let's take Sundara. What the hell, right? Ah, sweet, thank you. Oops. Alright, so where's everybody going? Everybody seems to be heading south around this road. how's the gamma on the stream, Dozer? Is it too dark? Is it okay? Because I've had to put the gamma up on some games. Just haven't done it in this one yet. Okay, so let's see if we can jump onto this point, which is over there. We'll create a couple of diversions here, I think, by setting off these generators. Where are the other ones? I've been spotted, fellas. Alright, so we need to get back to that point. Oh, look at that, look what we've got over there. We've got ourselves an opportunity to get some kills. That's what we have over here. See that tank? You're gonna see an enemy tank just up here. Right, there we go. Oh no, I killed it, but I killed myself in the blast as well. Damn it. Oh well. So yeah, took down the enemy tank, but I also did myself in the blast. I didn't get to set off the C4 on time. This game is real high action, like you blink, you miss a lot. So they've taken my Sundra down. I might climb through this one. Do I have a sniper? Yeah, this game does have a sniper class, which is called an infiltrator class, which is this one here, right? We can use that. I like using the infiltrator. It's an awesome class. It's had a bit of a rough history though. Like it never started. Like when this game first started, the sniper class, which is what they call the infiltrators, they never started as glorious as what they are now. Like now, to play infiltrator is actually quite enjoyable, very, very good experience. But it wasn't always the case. So I need to take this road here and start heading this way. So yeah, I will have a look at the infiltrator now and see if we can get some kills. Alright, so one of the things about the infiltrator class, just missed him. One of the things about the infiltrator class is that it can cloak. The cloak's limited, and you can sort of see a cloaked infiltrator running in front of you. It kind of thwarts the light in front of you, so even though you can't really tell what it is, there is a sort of distortion in the light, and it makes it easier to, definitely makes you stop and wonder what the hell's going on anyway. Okay, I need to get inside the base somehow. Those force fields stop me from doing that. Okay, see, that's a beautiful thing about the light assault, I guess. You can just jump over anything. Oh yeah, no. Don't get me wrong. Like it's definitely definitely. I definitely like the infiltrator. There's nothing wrong with them at all. At all. Just as in this particular game, they yeah, there was a lot of issues before. There was a lot of issues with bullet drop. Like, okay, what I'm talking about issues is, for example, there was a lot of problems with bullet drop. For example, where the infiltrator itself you couldn't use it to its fullest advantage when it came to long range sniping. It was kind of like more like a medium range sniper, and even if you wanted to utilize it as a long range sniper, you had to compensate for bullet drop in a manner that was just so intense that literally you probably had to put the weapon almost 40 degrees up in order to... One second, see if we can find... Got some allies shooting that tank down. I'm not sure if there's any enemies around I can snipe out. There we go. Oh, just missed him. He got lucky. 1 kill assist. Alright, so we got ourselves a few engineers assisting the tank, and essentially what that means, auto turret. Those little babies, they basically they're automatic turrets, so they sit there and just I've been spotted. Damn it, I definitely have been spotted. Where from? For an infiltrator though, cloaked is a lot easier to run away in the dark, as you can see. But during the day you can definitely notice the light distortion. Now what you see here, this is not an actual flashlight. It's actually a special light to see other cloaked infiltrators. Okay. They know I'm around, they're not standing still. That is one of the first things that you don't do when you know there's an infiltrator around. Stand still. So there's got to be one that lets his guard down, right? Well, the cloaking device on the infiltrator, which basically, okay, so the cloaking ability on the infiltrator, like I'm basically talking about your question here. So the infiltrator is OP in the dark. It's not that the infiltrator is OP in the dark. Shit. There we go. It's just that in general, the infiltrator basically cloaks, right? Now, the cloaking ability obviously is more effective in the dark than what it is during the day. So it's one of those things that by default the cloaking ability distorts light. That's how it makes the infiltrator disappear. So as a result of that, when you actually come across a cloaked infiltrator, during the day, you can see the light distortion. During the dark, it's a lot harder to see that light distortion. However, though, when it comes to the part in your question where it says is the infiltrator OP, in general, no, definitely not. it's definitely the infiltrator is definitely one of those classes that does not have great armor capabilities. One shot, it really basically gets shot down. But on the other hand, it is the cloaking ability is class specific in this class on the infiltrator. So no other class can actually cloak, just the infiltrators. Now there are two types of cloaking abilities. We're talking about one of them is basically the one that I've got. I'm not sure what this one's called. I think this one's called Stalker. I think. Don't quote me right now. I can't jump into the menu because I'll get my ass shot down. I'm just trying to get one kill. That's all I'm doing. That's an enemy Sundera, which basically is a spawning vehicle for the enemy. They die, they can choose to spawn on that vehicle across the entire map. Well, within the area anyway. So we're not getting any kills, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically sneak up and just push some proximity mines down. And take off, and just hope that someone gets caught up by those proximity mines. So we'll just sit here and regen my cloaking device. You can see it regenerating there on the screen, and we'll try to make a run for the base. Okay, we may stop here. So one proximity mine was down. Oh, there we go. Get out of the way. That vehicle just passed it as I was going to aim up on that guy. Wasn't quite ready to shoot him, but I was definitely in the business of the in the market of aiming. There's no action here, guys, so I might just redeploy. Alright, so we're going to redeploy. I'm in basically behind enemy lines. Don't have any real action going on here, so I might push back to... What have we got? Bravada PMC. That's the facility name. We'll head here, see what's going on. We're jumping on a lot of salt, so we're a little bit more agile.
Stay alert, enemy heavy squad.
Alright, looks like we've jumped into a nice battle. Alright, where's the fight at, fellas? Where's the fight at? Alright, so I'm using the class Light Assault. Light Assault uses jetpacks, right? Alright, I got done. Let's pay a bit more attention to what's going on. Alright, so that guy was here somewhere. Alright, so we're pushing.
We've successfully defended the facility.
Alright, so basically the enemy tried to take this facility over. We currently held it in possession. And we've successfully defended it after an attempt after an attempt on trying to take the facility. Well, he shot me first, right? I was only reacting to it being shot. Alright, so we still got there they are. So we still got man, that guy. See the nerve, you see that? The nerve tried to shoot me down like that.
Tango Mike.
Tango Mike, baby. Tango Mike. Ah, I got shot down. And by the look of it, a sniper. Yep, I got done by a sniper. There's an example of a sniper there, man.
Victory is at hand. The facility is secure. Excellent work.
Alright. So, I think you've never played this game before, Dozer? Alright, so we spotted someone on the hills here. Most probably... I got owned. Owned, totally owned. Smacked. Smashed. In the end, I guess one bullet to the head will always do the trick. Alright, so that seems to be okay there. We're trying to push points here, I think. Alright, there they are. There's the fellas. I'm gonna float myself across. Damn. Kill for kill. I got him, he got me. I'm with you, bro. I want to hold this place. Come on, man. Where's that mech gone? No, baby, you will not stand in my way. Oh, mech down, mech down. Where you going, man? Jesus, these guys. The nerve to come in here and try to take my point back. Damn it. Alright, let's push, fellas. Come on, guys. Don't just stand around doing nothing. Push. Push that point. And I work my ass off trying to get it. Now go defend it. Hurry up. I know, it was a bit dirty, right? Shot him in the back, but, you know, it is what it is, right?
Our foes will know the will of Vanu.
It is what it is. Alright, let's go and take that 8 point back. I got done. He had a company, he had a guy behind him. That's the problem though, like, you know, whenever you see someone, you always got to check out to make sure that, make sure they're not being followed by somebody. Alright, let's get out of here. There we go. Just jump down, right? So we still have this B point. Yes, we do. Nice work, guys. Good job, fellas. Tank there. Enemy tank. Got him. Alright, just gonna take that A point, guys. Nice work. Yeah, anyway, I used to play this game a lot. About 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I used to play this game like full time, essentially.
You've proven worthy of Vanu's legacy.
Yeah, so it's actually a very well balanced game, as in mechanics wise. If you're into first person shooters, this is basically probably a good game to play. On the downside, it's a little riddled with a few ifs and buts. I really don't like talking negative about games, simply because I play games to enjoy them, not to think about what's bad about them. So there's a few ifs and buts. If you're a Planetside 2 player, you know what those ifs and buts are. Aside from that, it's actually a very well balanced and yeah, I like the game. What else can I say? I like the game. It's alright. It's been around for since 2012, I think it released, when I first started playing it. I played it on a beta stage. I think I joined the beta, in the beta phase. I think I was being shot by an infiltrator. Yeah, there he was. He was down there. And yeah, it's alright. It's alright. I play it every now and then. It frustrates the living hell out of me now, though. Like, I literally, the only reason I log out is because I'm just so frustrated that I don't want to say or do anything. Because at any given time I'm playing games, I'm streaming them, so I don't really play games without having the live stream running. So yeah, so if all of a sudden I just log out of the game for no reason, it just means that it was just, I'm saving myself the embarrassment, and I'm just gonna peacefully just log off the game. But it's alright so far. It looks like we've managed to clear this area out, managed to push the enemy back where they come from, which in this case, by the look of it, they come from this facility right here, which is Ixotab water purification. So we're gonna head there. I'll put myself a bit of a waypoint. Now I'm just gonna grab myself a bit of a water. It's like 40 degrees today where I'm at. Good day to be indoors. So just give me a bit, just bear with me, man. I'll be right back. And thank you very much for waiting. Alright, so where are we at? Move that mic away from my face a little bit more. Wow, you can hear the action in the background, huh? Alright, sorry about that, I was just chewing on some dried chips. And at the same time looking at the map, this is pretty much what's going on at the moment. These are not AI, they're all live players. This game does not have any AI or NPCs. Alright. So it looks like the allies are moving to either this area or this area, which we will also push into. Alright, so we've got some action, local action by the look of it. There we go. Alright. Looks like the enemy has made their way back in here. They've taken B point. We're going to have to go take that back, I think. Where you going, man? Trying to take me down. Ooh, I just got flashbanged. Nah. I tried to run away from that, but nah, I got done. Where did that come from? Okay, it's coming from over there somewhere. Oh no, I killed a friendly. Oh no, my bad. I'm so sorry. Oh no, I feel like such a noob. I gotta kill 2 enemies for that. Sorry, bro. I'm so sorry, man. 1 down. That's got your name on it, man. Our fallen soldier there. That's his name on it, right there. And yeah, that's 2, baby. There we go. I've avenged your death, man. I've avenged your friendly fire, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. Where you go, man? I thought of this first, bro. Come on, man.
You've proven worthy of Vanu's legacy.
Ah, no, he took me down. That's fine. So what have we got on the chat? Go into an area that no one is fighting at. Okay, let's go to an area that no one's fighting at. The warp gate. Alright, the warp gate. Sorry, I'm chewing, man. I'm very sorry. Starving. Okay, the warp gate is pretty much where everybody spawns for the first time. So, it's kind of like the main hub, the main gateway. But it's just, in this game it's called a warp gate. It's an area allocated in the map. Every faction has one. This is the warp gate itself, right? It can't be taken over. However, every facility and territory up to the warp gate can. So pretty much you can essentially, what in the game players call, you can warp gate a faction, where basically you limit that particular faction to only have access to its own warp gate because you've taken every single one of their territories. Now, to do that, you pretty much need a hell of a lot of organization from your faction that you choose to fight for, and an enemy area. Okay, let's go and check that out then. So in order to do that, we'd have to fly, right? We'll fly one of these babies. Alright, last munch. There's quite a few different air vehicles that you can choose from to fly them, just like there's quite a few different ground vehicles like tanks and as such. Alright, let's go somewhere where there is a fight versus where there isn't a fight. Alright, so we'll personal waypoint happen in there. And take it over by myself. Okay, now you're making a bit more sense, man. Now you're speaking my language. Alright, let's check the map out. So you want me to go to an empty area and try to basically literally take it over by myself. Okay, let's do it. Right here. We can do it here. Okay. Alright, there's a few rules that you are bound on how you take areas, right? And one of those rules is that the enemy territory that you take must be next to an enemy, a territory of yours. Oh, I gotta hit the deck. Yep. There's an ESF over there, which alright, we'll leave it there. Alright, so the only reason I did that, right, was because as I was flying into this facility, I saw an ESF, right, which basically, essentially, in this game, it means Empire Specific Fighter. Now, what I was flying was nothing more than a humble, and I mean a humble, transport ship. You can transport up to 5 people. 4 passengers and 1 gunner, right? Now, if I come across a fighter without a gunner, I have no chance. As the pilot, I don't actually have the ability to, what's going on? This area's being contested. Damn it, I can't take it. They beat me to it. Alright, so basically what's happening, right? I'll show you in the map. I can't take this facility over, and I'll tell you why. Let me just hide a little bit, so I don't get my ass shot. That's a beautiful thing about infiltrators. They can literally go anywhere. I know infiltrators, the light assaults. They can sit here and basically just camp people out. Not that I would, but okay. So what's going on, right, is that there's a rule, right, that basically states that you can't take an enemy territory unless you own the territory next to it, right? So in this case, we do own the territory next door, but it's being contested. See, someone's fighting for it. Now the chances are is that this is what they call a ghost cap, where basically someone goes in there, flips the point, right? Flips the point, right, and then just moves on to the next territory. Now, where's my aircraft? That way. So what we're gonna have to do... Ooh, that hurt a bit. I should have jetpacked, but I've... So what we're gonna do is essentially we'll have to go back to the previous territory, settle that dispute over the point, and then come back here by myself and try to take this point over by myself. So it does have sort of like those mechanics where it prevents you from doing dodgy... Oh, they've taken it already. That was quick. Hell yeah, that was quick. Ooh, wow, that would have hurt a bit. Alright, we've got a sky guard after me. I got to run. Oh shite, I crashed into a tree. Alright, so essentially what spooked me out was the flak that the aircraft was randomly taking. That flak only comes from a anti-aircraft tank, and they are very, very effective at what they do, those anti-aircraft tanks. Alright, so here's an example. We're going to take this place over right here. There's nobody there at the moment. So we're going to take one of these Thunderers, which are spawning facilities, for example, right? Now, in the desired, what you want to see will be possible here, right? And at the same time, in the best case scenario, because this is an area spawning vehicle, we will be able to attract other allied players to come and help us take the place over. But everyone seems to be busy and doing their own thing, so that may not happen. Alright, so we'll hide the vehicle. Best practice is to hide it. This is pretty... especially from the threat of aircrafts anyway, so we'll put it underneath here. Make sure that it's stable. There it is. And we'll spawn out. Alright, so this facility only has one point to flip, so we're going to go and flip it now. And there's nobody in here except us by having a quick read of the map. Now normally you would have to run around and probably climb ladders and all that sort of garbage, but thank you to light assault we can sort of avoid that and pretty much take the terrain straight on. Someone's already flipped the point, damn it, someone beat me to it. There is one person there, someone beat me to it, man. But essentially that's sort of like all you have to do. You have to just flip the point and that's it. Now we wait for the enemy to respond, if they respond. And it'll take 3 minutes and 50 seconds to actually make this facility ours, if the enemy don't respond in time. How would the enemy respond? They will basically send infantry in. Other players will come in here on their own accord, or unless they are a part of a organized platoon, which I am not at the moment because I just like playing free play sometimes. Yeah, someone would make their way here and prevent us from, or attempt to prevent us from what we're trying to do here. Now in the meantime, the only job I have is just to make sure that the enemy doesn't come and reclaim that point. And 3 minutes to go. Oh, a bit of action. Whoops, that's the wrong button. I threw a frag by mistake. That definitely would have dragged some attention. So we might just... Oh no, that's a friendly. I started hearing aircrafts, and there's a friendly aircraft up there, see? Blue's friendly, red is enemy, so in case you're curious. Now I'm just reading in the chat. Or you can take the red one. Yeah, I can actually take the red one on the map. So while we're waiting, right? Basically, okay, purple is me, right? So, and purple is what the faction name for purple is Vanu, right? Vanu Sovereignty, right? The blue is New Conglomerate, the NC, and the red is the Terran Republic, right? So at any given time, you're always going to be facing two enemies, any given time, right? There's no communication, well, in-game communication between the factions, unless you do that outside the game, right? So pretty much, it's... Why do I hit fire? Oh yeah, so just some jackass celebrating the win before we've won. Alright, so 55 seconds before this facility is ours. Right, so basically at any given time you have two enemies, right? I like playing Vanu Sovereignty.
Our foes will know the will of Vanu.
On this server, Vanu Sovereignty get their ass kicked all the time, and it's not that I like getting my ass kicked all the time. It's just that I don't like the easy road when it comes to games. I don't like the hard road. Like I don't like feeding the meat grinder. Don't get me wrong, that's just boring. But a lot of people play this game and they choose either the red faction, because the red faction's primary focus is basically overpowered weapons, right? They have overpowered weapons. They have really neat and cool weapons, right? And they're all very, very, very strong and overpowered, right? But the downside to that is that all their weapons. The focus is
The facility is ours.
Overpowered weapons and no aim. So basically, that's the thing about it. The Terran Republic's weapons fault or lack or balance is that their weapons sort of like lack aim when it comes to things, right? Now, the New Conglomerate, which is the blue team, their strong side about their weapons is that they have a shitload of ammo, and I'm talking about clips of 100, right? Now the Vanu, which basically is the purple, which is a faction that I play for, their claim to fame is that all their weapons are weak, the vehicles are weaker than all the other ones, but all the weapons are actually high in aim. So Vanu has the aim, and also Vanu has no bullet drop, I believe, as well. So the Vanu weapon technology basically does not have bullet drop and has a superior aim against all the other factions. So that's the offset. I'm basically being Vanu, right? There's your weak ass, right? As in the armor is weak, the vehicles are weak, the general infantry in general are weak, but basically the aim on the weapons is superior to everything else, and that's pretty much how this game is balanced out, essentially. So you kind of pick what you prefer as an important or non-important thing in your I guess in your playstyle. I guess would be, I'm just restocking in your playstyle. Okay, so let's go and take another facility by ourselves. We go here, right? And what we'll do is we'll just walk it there. Actually, we probably should take a vehicle, which actually I do have a vehicle to take. I'll take my Sundara. Alright, so we'll jump in my Sunday, which is just here. Other people in my faction can see it as well, it's not just me, they can see it purple. And I am headed to... which road should I take? So I need to go straight ahead, left, left. Okay, sweet. Alright, so Thunderers are multi-crew vehicles, as you can see on the right there, just underneath the icon. You can probably see... am I going the right way? Yeah. You can see basically that it packs 12 passengers. These are troop carriers. They are you know what? They are semi-resistant when it comes to enemy fire, but they're not indestructible. But they can definitely rush through a whole bunch of enemy fire and survive the short trip, essentially. Now we're going to take this baby over. But we're going to hide my Sundara so the enemy don't get to her. And to do that, we just pretty much take it off-road. And essentially just put it here. Would be a good place to put it. Now I've equipped a component on this vehicle that when I deploy it, that's what it is now, deployed, how you can see the anchors come out, stabilizers on the vehicle. See at the back as well. It makes the vehicle go invisible. So that basically absorbs one slot space in the component slots, and yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean by the radios. For all that high-tech gear, you'd think they'd have radios. Yeah, true, very true. There are communication avenues and channels in this game that you can communicate with the people around you and with the people that are not around you as well. Oops. As in, hold on a sec, that's not good. Okay. Alright, there are channels and avenues on being able to communicate, basically, like I said, with people around you and not around you. You can't communicate with the enemy in-game. However, I just choose not to do it. That's why you don't see any comms come my way, because I'm just not ignoring them, I'm just not taking part in the communication. So, it's not that nobody knows I'm here, it's just that I'm just not taking part in the communications. Alright, so we're going to take this, we're going to flip this point. As you can see, the point changes color to purple now, because that's my faction color. I'm going to sit up here somewhere where I can basically just essentially camp it out a little bit and just wait for an enemy to come around and for me to pretty much see him through the hole here and go boo. That's pretty much what it's like to take a facility over by yourself. You know, look for an empty place and take it over by yourself. It's quite it can be uneventful. Unless 1 or 2 or 3 enemy respond, then it can get quite challenging. We'll probably sit around here so we can have a block there and not get done by our blind side. So 3 minutes to go, just over. You want me to go all the way across the map now? So before I take this facility, or after? Okay, 1 second. Let me fix some settings first, because I know there was something with my my key bindings that I was not very happy with. There it is. Nice. Okay, now I'm happy. Okay, so after, alright, no worries. So basically, probably the best way to get a tour of the entire map, right? Now, I'm not sure how big the map is. I know if I look it up, I will find it. Find that information on how big the map actually is. But what I do know, that this server is capped at 600 by 600 by 600. So 1800 players, 600 per faction. The very top left corner of the map. What's at the very top left corner of the map? Hossen Western Warp Gates.
Victory is at hand.
There we go, we're almost there. Looks like we went for the whole just under 4 minutes uncontested. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the facility's ours. Right, there we go.
This facility now belongs to the VS.
Alright, we just pretty much took a facility all on our own, and we pretty much went without contest, so pretty cool. Alright, so I'm going to redeploy, and I'm going to head to the warp gate, where I'm going to jump in an aircraft and go to the top left of the map. And then I need something to eat, because I'm really hungry. Alright, so back to the warp gate, where I'll be able to pick up an aircraft. I'll be able to also be able to pick up a ground vehicle as well, but let's pick up an aircraft for the sake of this exercise. We're going to pick up an ESF, which is a Scythe, the Empire Specific Fighters. Top left of the map is roughly about here, which we can't go into, but we'll go there, and let's go. Alright, so we're just flying off now. Alright, so we're going to quickly smack a quick flyby past the NC warp gate, which is pretty much, I think, the top left of the map. This is the fastest aircraft. This definitely is the fastest aircraft. Well, Empire specific anyway. All the other all the other aircrafts that the enemy have are kind of similar to this, just balanced off in their own Empire specific way. Alright, so we're 1200 meters out from the top left of the map. This is pretty much way in enemy territory, as you can see. We're going to do a quick flyby around the enemy warp gate. Alright, so this is pretty much the MC home base. And as top left of the map. We're about to hook around. Get out of the craft. Man, I feel like a puppet, man. What's going on? Let's get right. Ooh,
Leave the restricted area
I was gonna say that's a bit of a restricted area there, so we'll we get real close. We get real close to the warp gate. Alright, we're out. And say hi to them. Okay, I'll say hi to them. Alright, let's go real...
Clear out of that area.
As far as I can go. As far as I can go, pretty much. You can't go into an enemy warp gate, unfortunately. Oh, how you doing, man? Thanks for the follow, buddy. Appreciate it. Macmath Pligma. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the stream. I'm just puppeteering here for Death Dozer. Just making sure there's no enemy about. Yeah, so look, it is pretty quiet at the moment, man. We are pretty much right in at the enemy's home gate, right there. If we were down here though, we'd be getting our asses shot, I assure you that much, right? You know, saying hi to them would not be a problem, they'll be saying hi back. But these guys are quite quiet, looks like no one's home. We can throw a grenade their way. Yeah, we're not going to get a response out of those guys. Alright, let's go and check this out. Let's see what the action's like down at the other enemy warp gate, which is just down here. See if we can take some of their fighters down. Uh, 3,000 meters out, just under now. You can see the distance meter on just in the middle there, just under 2,000 meters right about now. Alright, we'll jump into first person mode, make sure we don't get our asses shot. What weapons have I got on this? Okay, excellent. Alright, sweet. There's the other enemy warp gate. Bitches. That's what I love about the fighters. You can literally just smash them like as you please through the trees. Really low sort of like flying maneuvers, right? That's the only way, that's how I managed to get away from that guy. That guy had my 6, man. There was no way that I was going to run away from him unless I did hit the deck. Essentially, went straight for the trees, which is, I guess, we can come out now from the top. Let's see what's going on, huh? Yeah, no, there's no activity going on there, but as you can see, when I went to the other enemy's warp gate, the red enemy's warp gate, which is the Terran Republic, as you saw, they definitely came over to say hello real quick and fast. Even so fast that I literally had to fly between trees, so... Like, oh, you know, that hello back was a little bit just too friendly, if you know what I mean. Just maneuver my way through these. There we go. We won't take him down. Oops. So we can't attack straight away, right? We've got to kind of like have the patience for him, right? Kind of like that guy right there. He's ours. Except that it's been so long, my aim is terrible. Ooh. Oh, I better roll. I got locked on, so I just gotta do my thing, right?
You are in a restricted area.
Oh, I'm not gonna get out of this in time. Get out. Ooh, nah. There went the joyride, man. There went the joyride. So anyway, so I was in between that crowd of enemy TR, and they just didn't know I was there, essentially. Pretty much, they were fighting a different enemy. They figured that there wouldn't be someone basically biting at their ankles so close to their warp gates, and pretty much I would have been ignored. Matt Hepigma, awesome. So yeah, so pretty much that was that. Now let's go back to a fight, see what we can actually accomplish here. So where do we spawn? Right here, there's a fight right there. Let's see if I can get a it's not too bad, but I prefer to spawn out of the warp gate, to be honest. Alright, so we're gonna oh, what other games do I have? Good question, because I had a little bit enough of that one. Well, if you're on the Twitch page, on the Twitch channel, just have a look underneath the video object, and you'll see pretty much the common games that I play, as in, I think I've got like 5 or 6 listed there. They're the common ones that I play. But I kinda had enough of that game. Sorry. So if you want to pick one from there, except for yeah baby, I got my AdSense approved. Okay, so except for Fallout 4 though, I don't have the time to play Fallout 4 at the moment. I have to do it either tomorrow or later on tonight, as in it's like 3:46 PM here. But have a look, right? Have a quick look at the games that I've got listed just in the channel there, and if you want to have a look at one of those, let me know. I'll be back, grab something to munch. There we go. Sorry, buddy. It was saying your video screen went black. Yeah, I quit the Planetside 2 game. And did you have a look at the other games that were listed on the Twitch page? If not, alright, awesome. Alright, so what have we got? I should make that into a command, shouldn't I? Make it nice and easy for me. Oh, that's been a while since I've played that, man. Alright, let's do that. You know what? I don't think I've got it installed actually. Let me double check. No, I don't have it installed, unfortunately. I had it installed, but I don't have it installed anymore. Not because it's a bad game. I think I needed to do an update, and because it's 7 Days to Die is an early release. It doesn't auto update. Anything else? I'll have it running in the background while it downloads. Anything else? Yeah, it's an awesome game, definitely. I'll download it though, don't get me wrong. I mean, it was because of the update. I do remember why it's not installed. I had to uninstall it to install the new version of it, the new release, and I must have forgotten to do it. Fallout 4. You know what, man? I might save Fallout 4 for a little bit later, man. What I might do is, I am absolutely starved and I really need to get something to eat. I might break up for a few hours and I'll get back to you, man. But I'll definitely play Fallout 4 when I come back. I just really want something to eat right now. Might cook myself up something and yeah, come back. You know, happy streamer is one with a full tummy, right? Anyway, man, look, thanks for your company. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate you coming over and having a chat, keeping me company. I will be back in a few hours after I've pretty much had a bit of a break, and it's just 40 degrees in this room. You don't understand. It's so hot. Anyway, catch you guys later. Wolvies checking out.